The content of this video was inspired by Lindenhoff and Taylor, 2002. This is my adaptation on qualitative research. Hello, my name is El Toro Loco, and I'm here today to talk to you about what it means to be a qualitative researcher. As a qualitative researcher, you come up with an original research question and then you go about different manner to answer it. Qualitative research is someone doing exploratory research as it focuses on the human component of social and natural sciences. One aspect of this is answering the who, the what, the where, the when, the why, and lastly, the how. Hey, give me that. Stop it. Righto, on to the next part. One step of qualitative research is brainstorming. Pop on your thinking cap and come up with an idea. You can also try drinking a goblet of wine. Or perhaps doing some dance moves to get those brain juices moving. Look at me go. Don't forget to write down your ideas. Some of the challenges you may face along the way of this research process is the ever-looming deadline. No matter how fast you run or how far you run, you'll find that the deadline will always catch you up. Another challenge you may face along the way is the literature review, where you read book after book after book after book after book. And just when you think you've read enough books, you find you've only just broached the surface. And the reason this is important is you want to make sure that when you get into the literature, you find that nobody else has answered this question already. You don't want to do something somebody else has already done. Boring. So the key component here is to embed yourself in the literature. Bury yourself in it. Find out what you can. But this isn't all bad, as there's some rewards as well. You could get good grades. Look at that A on the quiz. You could also get, perhaps, an awesome crown to adorn your head. And if you're really good, maybe you'll get a lolly. But ideally, that's not what you want. You want to have some sort of published works by you. That's the end game. As I sit and I ponder and I wonder what I would tell myself back on day one, I've come up with a few different points to express. If we went back to day one, I would tell myself that I shouldn't be procrastinating, finding anything to do but what I need to be doing. First step of getting into that literature needs to be done pretty much right away. But instead, I spent some time doing absolutely nothing. I don't recommend this. Another thing I would tell myself back on to day one would be to embrace the deadline. Don't run from the deadline. Recognize it, harness it, and ride it into the sunset. Off you go. For my thesis prep, I feel this class has really prepared me for that step that I'll be taking next. So I've learned in this class that you need to first pick a topic or an original research question. Then you need to do a very thorough lit review. You need to collect your data, analyze the data, write up the findings, and ultimately, the end game is to present to the committee, and then they will tell you you've done well. So here we sit after deciding that we're going to be qualitative researchers, and we understand that a qualitative researcher is someone doing exploratory research, as it focuses on the human component of social and natural sciences. I wanted to thank my friends for helping me with this wee video. Goodbye. Much like the infamous theorist Marshall McLuhan, the importance of the medium in the delivery of the message is paramount.